Had my mic muted. There we go. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of PC Sherpa Live. You know the drill. This is a VOD. I'm going to do the usual stuff. Maybe bring a couple people on. I don't know how many we'll do today. I'm still a little bit tired. I don't know why I woke up really tired today, but did I say it's a VOD, by the way? I should mention it's a VOD. So if you're clicking onto this on YouTube, it's not edited, just so you know. But yeah, we're going to be helping people out today, and yeah, I'm just going to do the usual stuff. I'm going to post this in the Discord. Make sure I ping everybody about that. So let me go ahead and grab the link to the usual setup. And we'll get to it. Also, there was a technical patch today. And there was some people saying, oh, performance decreased, but what else is new? I mean, like, I don't think it did. I haven't played, but I doubt it. So, I mean, we might just run like a couple scab raids too today, and then see how it's doing. So let's do this. Set this here. Boom. Save that. And then make sure I put Tarkov in the thumbnail. No, in the thumbnail. Jesus. Hey, what's up, Rio? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Save this here. Boom. And oh, duh. I need to get the Discord up. Hold up. Hold up. Stay hydrated as well, chat. Yo, what's up, Ward? Good to see you, brother. Let's see, post this here. Back again with some more PC Sherpa Live stuff. Sure. Keep it simple. Boom. Yeah, sorry if I might be a little bit slow to start here because I did just like I took like an hour nap and then basically woke up and ate stuff and then I got on to stream. So I might sound like especially slow for a little bit. More stuttery for a little bit as I wake up here. Okay. Boom. Also, I've been trying to see if I should change up the YouTube thumbnail a little bit for the VOD. So, I put like a different background in there. I got to see if I can find some better ones maybe. But for now, at least, I was like, yeah, let's just try to switch it up a little bit. And I tried to just clean up the text and not make it as blurry like I had it before with like the fade in on the sides. I was like, yeah, it kind of looks cheap. So fix that up. We doing some tests today. I am gonna be helping some people today, so probably gonna be bring some people onto the show, and then trying to help out their performance. Probably, I'm gonna still play. I'm probably gonna run a scab raid just to get things started. Just because, you know, typical. Hey, there's a technical patch. My FPS is shit. What's up? So, you know, not going live on Twitch. I'm actually slow. Hey, Rio. I said hi and I was like, normally he says hey back. I was like, this is weird. Did I mess something up? I keep forgetting to go live on Twitch now. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm sorry. We're live on Twitch now. Also, yes, chat, I was late. I was taking a nap. Okay. Don't come at me. There's a little bit of an EP guy. Okay. Finish crafting this. I don't have any fuel in my generator, do I? Oh no, I do. I just almost ran it all out. Hey, Wild, what's up, man? Hey, what do I need to do to qualify for help? Nothing. All you need to do is go into my Discord, which I'll switch screens now, actually. If you go into my Discord, you join. You go to this channel when you join, you'll be able to see this channel. React with this to, you know, get pings when I go live, and this to not get pings when I go live. And then you get access to everything here. And then this channel will come up when I unlock it in just a second. And then you can post in here like these people did. And then I actually should do this real quick so I can distinct from the last one or split it off. And then yeah, no, I'll bring people in from there. Hey Stuart, what's up? Welcome back, man. Tiny, welcome back as well. What's up, man? I mean, let me just do that one. There we go. I gotta switch this. There we go. Boom. Okay. Channel's back up. So that's good. This is open. You can post just like these people. Okay. These people did where they like post their specs and then like post their problem. Let's do that and you got a chance to come in. I'm going to run a raid though real quick before we get started. Ooh. Booyah. A little bit of progress here, chat. A little bit of progress. Ooh, tool set's actually massive. Right, I crafted that. Oh, and the hoses. Wait. I'm cooking. The rest of these parts are found in raids, so I don't want to use those. Let me put these in here. What do I need for this? I only need one screw nut. Okay. That I can totally find on a scab raid. No doubt I can find that on the scab raid. Also, thoughts on the inventory, guys? We're getting somewhere, huh? See? Oh. It's supposed to be like that. But we're getting somewhere. I got an ammo box to put all this crap in. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. Still broke. Okay, yeah. I mean, you didn't have to mention that. I feel like it was pretty obvious. I didn't think you had to say that, but... How's it farting, Clem? This is a society we live in. Holy moly, bro. The inventory is clean. It's... okay, it's a little glaze. It's a little glaze. It's a little glaze. Not gonna lie. From the other end of the glaze. It's a little glaze. I'm getting there. Okay? I'm getting there. But welcome back, Crazy. Glaze alert. Thoughts on the new graphics cards coming out? For Tarkov, it doesn't matter. But in general, I really don't know. Because right now, 5090 is going to be mid-city, in my opinion. I think it's just going to be a Halo product that's less value than even the 4090 was at launch. And people are still going to buy it anyway because bigger number, better. 5080 is probably going to be closer to where most people are going to land for like enthusiast builds. They're probably going to go for something like a 5080. And then people who are trying to be a bit more budget conscious are probably going to go for a 5070 Ti. The 5070 might get what's the word? Might trick some people into buying it because of the claim of 4090 levels of performance, which is just a flat out lie, which is awesome. And I'm really hoping that AMD with the 9070 XT can come in at a decent price and just like shake up the whole market, because the door is literally open right now. If there isn't any major generational leap in raster performance, the door is open and they can just like kick into the 5070 price range and just absolutely fucking demolish. But they're not going to do that. They're going to price the 9070 XT at some like absurd shit like 469 or like some like crazy price that's like a marginally smaller price than Nvidia, and then nobody's gonna buy it. In other news, the B570 looks to be also kind of mid-city, but I mean it's not necessarily a terrible thing. Am I getting shot at already the second I walk out that damn door? Secondhand 4090s may drop a little bit in price, so I wouldn't like bet your life savings on it. Like the 5090 with like a 25% greater TDP with roughly that amount. That was loud as fuck, holy shit. But with roughly that amount of like performance increase rumored, I'm like, I'm like, that doesn't sound good. Maybe, I mean the cooler design though is fucking fire on the Founders Edition. That shit's a movie. But as far as value, what's the leaked price on the 9070 XT? Worth upgrading from a 4070 standard to the 5070? No. no, actually. Like, just keep piling on no's. And if we're talking about Tarkov, no. Like, triple, quadruple no. Because, I mean, unless you're playing with a 4070 at like 4K, odds are you're chilling. You're chilling, probably. Especially if you play competitive settings, you have no need for an upgrade. I don't think it's even going to convince... It's not going to convince 3080 owners to upgrade either. I'm going to be honest, I don't think it is. Like, should I upgrade my 4060 Ti 16 gig to a 5070? You know what the craziest shit in the world is, in the universe? Is that the 5070 is still going to have 12 gigs of VRAM. Isn't that insane? Like, what are we doing here? Are we serious? Like, are we serious? I'm gonna get shot to shit doing this. I would keep the 4060 Ti, honestly. Unless the 5070 is... Whoa! Shit. What? A different PMC swung around the... Holy fuck. Holy... I was like, is that a PMC? And then like a guy in the couch backpack just fuck it. I can't say anything. It would be illegally binding if I said anything at this current point in time. I can't comment. I can't comment on that. I really can't comment on that at this time. I'm gonna need my lawyer present before I make any statements regarding that player. I can't believe someone's already prestiged twice now. I can't either. I don't know if they remember what sunlight looks like. If they're at prestige 2 already. I don't know. Like... I don't even... I would honestly get the 9070 regular, the cheaper one, like 9060. We don't know what those are going to be like. You should check the Discord. I posted that my channel specs and issues getting Tarkov if you could help. $512 gig SSD. Wait. Is this cache? Are we listing like DRAM cache here? 5500. Well, there's the problem. Getting freeze every so often. Tried every Tarkov trick in the book, but still not really working that well. Oh, it's not too much. Wait. Wait, roll back. Tried lowest graphics and it doesn't matter which preset settings to use. Well, okay. All right, well I could just assess this right off the bat. Like I don't even need to bring you in here. This is what you're... If we're getting stutters right off the bat, low texture. With your 8 gig card, just go to low texture and see how that works. If we're trying to get the smoothest experience possible, you just go to low texture. As far as the stuttering while shooting thing, I have no fucking clue. If you're having that while you're stuttering while shooting, I have no idea what that is being caused by, because there doesn't seem to be any sort of pattern with the hardware that it's happening to, or like any sort of settings people are running while they're having the issue. I'm not sure where it's from. The CPU is really where you're hurting, as far as like your top, your ceiling, that's the word, your ceiling for your performance. I wouldn't say that this is the reason necessarily for stutters, but if you have this open and then say you run like other like crappy software in the background, like, I mean, I hate to say that it's crappy, but like it hurts your performance, like SteelSeries, Sonar, or like clipping software and stuff in the background, I would remove that as well. I have an i7 10700K on a 5.0 overclock all-core. Temps max are 50C. Are we using liquid nitrogen? What? Well, that CPU isn't... Yeah, 45 on lows and max 70 on streets is impressive for a 10700K. That's honestly quite solid. This game sucks. I play max settings Cyberpunk with ray tracing and I get 90 FPS stable. Oh. I just did like the plankton, like, oh, like, oh, it's gonna. God tier streamer. God tier streamer, fucking A, man. Oh. That hurt me. Reading that comment hurt me so bad that I had to unplug my mic. That I had to just unplug my mic. I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it. Honestly, I had to just shut down the stream. You know, man, they should just make Tarkov in the engine for Cyberpunk. Don't they have a proprietary engine for Cyberpunk? Forgot what engine they use. It's made by CDPR, right? I think. Was there not a time when textures can be rendered inside of RAM instead of VRAM? That's what they're. But they have to be in the. They have to transfer into the VRAM buffer to properly display. So, I agree with Wild on that statement. I think it would be better to get just an upgrade to your CPU and GPU for single PC. But he just bought a 7600 probably, which is kind of, I mean, ouch, you know. You could probably still single PC stream on a 7600. It's not going to be fun, but could. I mean, I have a 7600 in my streaming PC, but that's not obviously the same thing there. Just make the engine multi-threaded instead of single-threaded. Yeah. That is sarcastic, right? Because that is funny if you're being sarcastic. That is really funny. That is really funny. Yeah, just switch it to DX12, man. Dude, just switch it over, man. It's not, bro. Rainbow Six Siege could switch from DX11 to DX12, okay? And if they could do it, Tarkov could do it too, okay? Like, actually, I'm like, technically it is, technically it's multi-threaded. Yep, technically speaking. Hey, Bio. Happy New Year, man. Are you going to give Armor Reforger anytime? I have Armor Reforger. I played it for a little bit. Doesn't seem like it's running too bad, but upgraded from an i7 7700 RTX 2060 to an R7 5700X 3D and a 3060. And now I run streets at 90 FPS plus on Ultra. Welcome to the club. You probably could have kept with the 2060, but hey, a 3060, especially if you've got the 12 gig variant, fire upgrade. Why don't they just make the game on like a physical system? Oh, wait, but he's cooking. Okay. Wait, is Tarkov running on DX11? Yeah. Let me... The easiest way for me to see it was just with my overlay, and then you just see that it's capturing... Oh, never mind, I don't have an overlay. Yep, GG. There we go. See? Let's see that it's DX11. What do you know of lossless scaling? I gotta make a video on it, man. I have to make a video on it. Oh man, guys, I'm dreading it, man. I'm dreading it, brother. People are gonna hate me for it. The people are the people are gonna hate my opinion on it. I can't cook them. I can't cook them like this. What's your overlay app? Capframe X. You run the game on one core and see how that goes. Yeah, real. Seriously. Okay. You guys mind if we sort of do like a different sort of thing where I play and then I check this Discord to see like if there's anybody I'll bring in? Let me read this. I'm having issues with the current wipe. Excuse me. I have quite a bit lower FPS and I started to use FSR. Ooh. Getting around 100 FPS and each map sometimes drops quite hard for like a few seconds. Last time I could play without FSR and was 100 plus stable even on streets was roughly 80. I was hoping we could maybe get some more juice out of my machine. Okay. 1080 hybrid cooled. Oh my god, the GOAT. Oh, 1080 Ti is technically the GOAT. Technically. Still a pretty good card though. Well, performance has decreased. At least a little bit. Depending on... From system to system since last wipe. But... it wasn't a major thing from what I measured, but still. In your case, I don't... Unless you installed some sort of external software, I think you might just be... Might just be chilling, man. That might just... These drops, where you say it drops quite hard for a few seconds, is... I mean, you'll see it when I'm in... I'll do a raid, and I'll show you that I see the same thing. Running a solid 130 FPS with 3.0. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a little chat about lossless scaling. Alright? Right now. I can't use it. I have it. I can't use it because of how I capture currently. I'd have to like switch around some of the where stuff's plugged in on my end. But I want to discuss lossless scaling because it's just I just need to rant. I just need a rant about it right now. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the shtick. All right, lossless scaling is frame generation. Frame generation is great for bigger number better. You get bigger number. However, bigger number is not technically better in the sense of latency. You have two things in gaming, generally, that are useful for looking at responsiveness. The amount of frames that are being displayed, which is FPS, you could say, but also the latency of each frame, or the frame time. You could kind of say that, but it's not really entirely that. So when you're using frame generation, you have, let's say we start at a base of 60. Let's make things simple. We start at 60 FPS. When we start at 60 FPS, that means we have 60 frames that are all rendered from the game, they all take input, so they're all taking input actively from the game. 60 frames a second, 16.6, I think, millisecond response time, or frame time. When you add frame generation, let's just say that number doubles. Let's not take into fact that there's overhead, so it's probably not going to exactly double. Let's just say, for the sake of mathematics, it just doubles. And now you have 120. You have 120 total frames, but half of those frames are interpolated frames. They do not take your input. So when you click in the middle of a frame-generated frame, you have to wait for the next frame before that action comes up in the first place. You don't have any input during that amount of time. So it's going, that is what we call input delay. Yes. So when you're playing, that's not actually, you still have the same, if not more, actually, you have more latency, because your next input is only going to be displayed after that generated frame gets displayed, and then it gets back to the next real frame. Not to mention, frame generation needs the data from the next frame to even interpolate the frame in between those two frames. So it has to, off the get-go, delay the next frame to do the calculation to get the interpolated frame to then slide in between it. Because you can't calculate something off of nothing. Like, you can't just say, okay, I think the pixels are going to go this way. Because it's going to, like, that's just, like, physically impossible at the moment. They need some sort of data from the next frame before they can start working on the interpolated frame in between. With lossless scaling, in comparison to, say, FSR frame generation or DLSS frame generation, is that lossless scaling is entirely outside of the game. So it does not have any data whatsoever from the game. Nothing. It only has what is displayed on the screen to work with to interpolate the frames, which does result in some image quality loss on the generated frames, obviously, because they don't have motion vectors from the game to help, figure out where things are in the game world and get a better grasp of what's going on. Doesn't have that. So the quality's less than DLSS and FSR, straight off the bat. You have input delay increases from having to delay the most recent frame to have that frame generated frame in between. And then on top of all that, with the most recent addition of like ×3 and ×4 mode for frame generation, stuff like that, that just compounds, because now you have several fake frames in between the real frame. I say all this not to diss lossless scaling. I think lossless scaling is a really cool application. I actually use it sometimes actually on YouTube, to make 30 FPS videos smoother. It's not the best quality, but I mean, it makes it look a little bit smoother, and I don't know. And then I use it to sharpen up the image a little bit using like NIS or something like that. So that's like my personal use case for it. But when you're actually playing with it, you need a high enough base frame rate in the first place to get to a point where the latency isn't atrocious. Like if you try to use ×4 frame generation, for instance, starting at 30 FPS, it's going to feel like shit. You need to have, in my opinion, frankly, for a single player game, I think the point at which frame generation is somewhat usable is around 60 FPS. Anything below 60 FPS, frame generation just starts to feel really bad. It's noticeable. And that was with I was using DLSS frame generation in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. And for that, I was trying to hit 60 as a base before using frame generation, because it was just, even with a controller, I could feel the latency. And you also see those frames for a higher amount of time, so it's easier to see the artifacts. Where is it going? I gotta get my train of thought back on. Yeah, all that to say, it's fine to use it. I don't think necessarily that you're wrong for using it and you shouldn't use it. It's your call. Just people don't understand, and that's why I'm gonna make a video on it, because I could literally rant about this for fucking ever, and I'll get some actual information as well, and then show some videos and stuff as well, but some captures and stuff. But people don't understand that. They don't understand that there is inherent latency impact, or they don't care, which is fine. If they don't care, that's one thing. It's fine. I think it's awesome. Like, I love, like, frame generation is actually kind of cool for, like, some single player titles and stuff like that. But when I'm playing competitively, at least for me personally, I think that input delay, and not to mention the delay of, like, things updating on your screen, if you're playing competitively, can absolutely ruin your experience. And just put you, frankly, at a competitive disadvantage. Only thing I'd use FrameGen for is, like, LSS, or for, like, LSS's emulators for my older PS1 and 2 games. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7 at 120 FPS. Yeah, I mean, exactly, like, those frame-limited games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's really cool for stuff like that. But for a competitive shooter, like, I don't see the appeal. If you want the smoother, you know, image, that's, you know, that's one thing. But I frankly, I do not think that it is worth it for the amount of input delay you gain. Well, it's €7. What is what? What is that? I mean, yeah, it's cheap. It's good. Like, what? Wait, where did that go? that just, like, that is completely derailed my entire, yeah, it's €7. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. That's true. Oh, I gotta do this stupid, dude. This has been my bane of my fucking existence, man. I've died several times off stream just trying to do that stupid flare extract. I bet tool sets are worth $2 quadrillion on the flea market right now. Oh. That's actually not that expensive. Okay. Clem, why don't you just use the Nvidia feature specifically built for upscaling videos on YouTube? I can, but that doesn't come with frame generation. That's only upscaling. It's not frame generation. Unless, did they add that recently to it? Do you think Arena Breakout Infinite is any good in your opinion? I played it when it first came out. I thought it was like a more casual version of Tarkov. It was okay. But the paid, like, rent secure containers bullshit honestly just threw me off, among with, like, the other copy stuff that may or may not have happened. That just threw me off of it. I don't play it now. Do you think the audio engine is what brought the FPS drops? I don't think so. It could. I mean, it does have an effect on your performance, but I think they got it to the point where it was roughly the same level of performance as our previous audio engine, and then they shipped it. So I don't think, like... What's your thought on the GPU? Which GPU? If you don't like it for most games, but it works well for one, it's still worth it. I'm not saying it's not worth it. Like, if it's worth it or not is entirely dependent on your experience with it. So, like, I'm not saying it's not worth the money. I'm saying it's not worth using specifically in competitive titles where you want the highest reaction speed possible. You know what I mean? Because if you want the highest reaction speed possible, you wouldn't use FrameGen because it's delaying you seeing other things on your screen. Do I want to go to Woods? Let's see this. Did everything until I enabled Microsoft Device Association root enumerator. What? Memory's on max, almost 2. I don't think it's my CPU, but it's either RAM or GPU. I might be wrong. So any advice? Also, is there any possibility of VOD that cover settings to improve better memory in your PC in game 2? Your RAM's almost maxing out. You might have things running in the background, Eric. If I had to guess, I think if you're running out of memory, I mean, I get close as well on high textures, and I'm assuming you're running high textures. So if memory was a concern, you could simply just, before like trying to tweak things and like adjust what you have running in the background and everything, you could just simply lower your texture quality to medium and then just run a couple raids and see how it feels. Just like a really quick, like, okay, let's just see if this works, you know. I could try Bunker Part 2. I have Gunsmith, which I need to do as well. I need to craft gas analyzers, and honestly, I don't know. Woods might be kind of fun. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I feel like stuck, you know? Oh, that's right. I haven't spent enough money with Propor yet. I just don't have that much money, honestly. We could try to... Let's just go to customs. I'll bring the green flare and let's see if we can do that extract. Oh, boom. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say this too, by the way. If you guys like the stream, make sure to like it on YouTube, just because it helps push it around. I didn't say that at the beginning of the stream, but it does help, and thank you if you do. Let's go to 13. I love the worth question. Yeah, like I can't, like the worth is just like, I can't argue that. That's entirely personal, you know. I get weird frame time about 1 minute into the raid and it doesn't last long. That's the AI spawning at the beginning of the raid. You'll see it when I'm playing too. You'll see my frame time go for like 5 seconds when I, like, during the first minute. Yeah, that's universal. How should I do my audio settings if I have bad hearing and can never hear people's footsteps? Like, if you mean like in real life, if you have bad hearing, you may have to find the right headset in game that works for you, honestly. Because I wouldn't, when you boost the volume up like crazy, you kind of get to a point where like things just are way too sharp and it's just like uncomfortable. So you may want to you might want to try to run different headsets and see which one works best for you. Like go into an offline raid, maybe with your friends, and see like what feels best to you and try to run that as much as possible. Because they each have different profiles. Have you tried the 3.0 version yet? Yes. Yes, I have. I can show you on my Steam profile that the last time I launched it was like yesterday. I've used it. I've been using it. Like for certain situations, I do like it. It's just I wouldn't use frame generation in like Counter-Strike. You know what I mean? And I consider the same thing to apply to Tarkov as well. I want the quickest response as possible, especially if I'm running at a lower frame rate to begin with, which is also part of the issue to begin with. Can I mention that as well? Like when you're using frame generation, when you get to a frame rate that's like feels decent for frame generation, you already need like a decently high refresh rate monitor. Like at 60 hertz monitor, is frame generation is useless. You need like 120, 144, 165, or 240 or something like that. You need that. Yep, Stuart, good call. Gigabeef did update his headset guide. I don't know if you answered that, but why don't you use the Nvidia feature for upscaling? I could Obama or dynamic, but it doesn't have the frame generation inside of it too. Did you teach yourself or did you learn from somebody else? In general, most of the stuff that I've learned has just been from me doing my own research and testing and stuff, and watching other people's videos on YouTube, and yeah, so most of it's myself. I'd say about 90% of what I know in general did not come from my education. Like for this stuff, this is entirely like homegrown, me trying to learn stuff from like YouTube videos. So I agree, Sad Breeze. I agree, especially... Oh, people not... Oh, wait. Should I say this? Should I say this? Ooh, should I say this? Should I get a little controversial? Should I get a little controversial here? I think that more PvE players on average think frame generation is better than PvP players. And I don't think that's crazy to say. I don't think that's a wild thing to say. I think, you know, there's a bit less pressure most of the time. And you have a bit more time in general to react to things. Which I don't think is a crazy thing to say. Not saying PvE players are bad. I play PvE, I get my ass fucked. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. Okay? But, you know, it's a whole different ballgame when you're fighting AI versus fighting real people. I know that's a little controversial, but... No, but... See, dynamic, it's... But the bigger number is the better number. You're not getting the logic here. You're not getting the logic here. Bigger number, better. Period. So if average FPS bigger means better. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm on my evil arc today. I'm on like I just there's just like, and I I thought that was a poster I could hang. Never mind. But yeah, there's been so many people where they just say like, hey, look, I can use lossless scaling and get to 144 FPS or whatever, stable, you know, which I do like. Yeah, like yes, you're getting to 140, but it's not like, it doesn't have the responsiveness of 144. You feel me? You're just jealous. Lasso doesn't get you more frames. Fuck. Oh, he found it out, man. Shit. So bigger debt number better. Yes, that's why you take as much student loans as possible. Follow me for more financial tips. Now I get it, brother. I'm fucking ass at Tarkov, and that's why I went to PvE. For me to learn and still have fun. Yeah, that's why I have friends who play PvE, and we play it together. And literally the reason why we play PvE instead of PvP is we get our ass whooped less. Like, that, like, literally, that's the entire argument. And, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we live more, we get to play more, and we can progress without worrying about, you know, the meta or anything. So, you know, I get it. You know, I have friends on the other side of the fence, so. Block on the ground, but, it's fine. Who needs, it's not like I have 400,000 rubles, man. You know? It's not like... I'm glad they had a PvE for all the gamers who aren't up to the task these days, but goddamn does just mean I get my ass handed to me in PvE, or PvP. Yeah, does mean you're fighting some gamers on PvP. Like that guy who I was just like scabbing in, I peeked the corner, he heard me all the way down the hall and was like, oh, I got this fucker. And just pre-fired the fuck out of me, and I was gone. It's like, holy shit, man. Also, my game feels kind of quiet right now, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I heard gunshots at the other side, over there. They can snipe from that building, so I gotta be a little bit careful here. For the setup player with the MP18. Oh shit, oh. Maybe actually that's kind of heat. that at me? Yeah, that's why more people are using it. I think this way. Okay. So far, so good. I think I need to raise my monitor up a little bit, chat. If you're getting like 40 FPS either way, you'll have a delay. You always have a delay. There's always a certain amount of delay. But when you have frame-generated frames, they have to be inserted in between the real frames. And you're not just going to display the frame-generated frames for no time, because then it's pointless. So you have to stall the next frame for a certain amount of time to even see the frame-generated frame. So it is adding latency. It's not like I have like a vendetta against like the lossless scaling devs or anything, by the way. It's just like, I'm just trying to make it clear to people that like, there is additional latency. You know, it is there. So we have the main reason for people playing PvE is for cheating and chat players. I just gotta format my opinion on this correctly. I think that cheating is a very, very small percentage of actual people who are actually leaving because of that. I don't think that's it. I think it's just the fact that they don't want to have to compete with a bunch of other people anymore. And it's a much more relaxed, laid back, or not, relax is a strong word when you're playing Tarkov, but you know what I mean. I think it's a lot more of a, like, immersive experience instead of just having somebody who plays this for 8 to 10 hours a day come over and just absolutely fuck you up with a crazy spray from a 40-meter shot down a hallway. You know. I turned the game up a little bit, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it up for me, probably. Not for you guys, just for me. I just tell people to watch the Digital Foundry video on lossless scaling. Too long didn't watch it, doubles input latency. Virtually, yeah. Like, I thought that was a person right over there. Oh, shit. I can't hit that shot. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that guy's looking at me too, the sniper scav. Oh, shit. That's a very bad place for me to be. I'm gonna get shot. I need to move, I think. Okay. That's not bad, honestly. Okay. Set up players like to hide in that, that smokestack right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little detour here. Can I vault this? Oh, you can. Nice. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. can see through that glass now. Look at that parkour. Damn. Oh. Oh, it's an AI scav. What the hell was he running out into the middle of the track for? Oh, wait. My track's this way. Oh, careful. I'll reach out in just a second, by the way. Just trying to keep my eyes up. Do I have a grenade that I could throw us in? No, I don't. Last time I went to do this, there was a guy with an Elcan Spectre and a 60-round drum mag on a baby AK who just one-tapped me from, like, the windows all the way over there when I was trying to extract. Fire shit. Yeah, Russ, that is CPU related. What's in this bad boy? Ooh. Oh. Get through that door now. I don't like this. I always hate trying to do this. I can't see anything in the bush. Signal flare area. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Amen, dude. I had to tuck my head into my chest there. Can't wait for my new PC to arrive. My i5 6600K is so slow nowadays. Hey, glad you're getting an upgrade, man. That's gonna be huge for you from that CPU, man. Okay, what I missed in the chat? Hey, what's up, Mr. Malay? I had to take a second to figure out. SPT with pain mod is not a relaxing game when a scab rushes you and jump shots you from a corner. True. But I think the SPT community is a little bit different from the PvE community. Because they still have to invest a little bit of time in getting everything set up in the mods. The PvE, you just boot it up and go for it, you know? You think it's a good idea to have like a kill cam in Tarkov? That's a kind of a loaded question, because I think after the raid, I think that might be cool to have a little bit of a kill cam, but I have no clue how they're actually going to be able to implement that with the amount of shit in the game. I don't know what their plan is to do that. if they were still trying to do that, because holy shit, for the entire raid, that is a lot to take on. Secondly, if they did get some sort of kill cam system up and operational, would it be beneficial for people to figure out if somebody's cheating or not? It depends, because it depends on how much they actually show in the kill cam. I don't think that, like, for people who are like just doing like the simple wall hacks and stuff like that to avoid players, I don't think those people are going to stop. Obviously, like, the blatant aimbotters and stuff is going to be pretty easy to tell at that point, but I also don't think everybody's going to be looking at every single clip they get killed by, only if they think it's sus. So it's really a lot of like user perspective that kind of plays into that. So I never started my craft, by the way. Is there anything that you wanted to be added or removed from Tarkov in general, or Tarkov like performance wise? Like settings wise, better anti-aliasing, like top of the fucking list. Like get the anti-aliasing fixed, get the presentation of the game better, fix like the black windows and stuff like that. That would be heat. A fun game. Coach, what's up, brother? Thank you for the prime. I appreciate that, man. How you been? Good to see you again, man. Oh, it's 2 of these. That's why. Voice crack. Hey. Thoughts on hardware accelerated GPU scheduling? I attempted to use Outplayed to record some gameplay, but it freezes up after recording. Tells me to shut that off for it to work better. Oh, there was some issues with hardware accelerated GPU scheduling in the past and OBS. I have it enabled and haven't had any sort of issue, but that has been an issue in the past. I didn't know Outplayed would have an issue with that, though. That's quite interesting. Just to explain what it does, too, it just uses a part of your GPU to, like, if there's a scheduling processor on the GPU that it uses to help schedule tasks on the CPU side to deliver the GPU workloads. So I don't know specifically what the issue is with that conflicting with OBS. I don't know the details of that, but I know it did in the past. So, or like recording software. Wonderful, thanks. Good to hear, man. Keep up the great videos. Thank you. FPS Yoda, thank you, man. Good to see you, brother. What was I missing? Oh, food and water. That's right. I think I had peas somewhere in my inventory that I was going to eat. Where did I put them? Nope, that's not where I was. Yes. Hey. Perfect. Have you played Hunt before? I have played Hunt a little bit, yeah. I streamed it a little bit when the whole Unheard fiasco thing went down. I like it. I kind of suck at it. And my friend who's pretty decent at it doesn't want to play with us on it. Or well, he used to not want to play with us on it because he was a lot better and he would like carry us and I'd just like be playing with him and get my ass whooped repetitively. But yeah, we played. I like it. It's fun. What BIOS changes do you do on your system? Can you summarize it? If you're talking about my system, all I have is a PBO offset for precision boost overdrive. I have that set to a negative offset of 25, or I think it's negative 20 right now, but I was going to set it to negative 25. And that just slightly reduces the it's not that unit for the negative offset isn't directly in millivolts, because that's what it's doing, is it's changing the voltage. It's in like stages. So I actually don't know off the top of my head what that translates to, but essentially it tries to reduce the voltage while still keeping clocks as high as possible. Or if you switch it to a positive offset, then it just gives more voltage, more power, quote unquote, but you're still trying, it still tries to dynamically adjust the clocks in the CPU to attain higher frequencies as often as possible. You can also just lock it as well, which I was debating doing just by changing the BCLK. And I was like, I don't know if that's worth it. Is this worth it, by the way? Oh, I think I need capacitors for something, so I'm totally grabbing one of those before like Bitcoin becomes a thing. Okay, we got that quest done, which is good. I need to get ice cream cones done. I don't think I can craft that at level 1 lavatory, though. No, I need level 2. I gotta find these found at raid. I forgot. I gotta pick these up. I've been, like, avoiding these. Yeah, it is very sweaty. That's the thing, though. It's hard to get into, yeah. So what's happening is it's recording all the audio and bits of the video, but no smooth video. What encoder is it using? Because if you have it use like software encoding on the CPU side, you could have it. You could use Process Lasso to, like I should say, when I say software encoding, I mean x264 on your CPU, and then you can isolate outplayed to your E cores on your CPU, and then have those do the heavy lifting for encoding that. But also, Seekalai, to get back to what I was saying, besides using PBO, I have custom timings for my RAM that's from Buildzoid at actually hardware overclocking. But besides those two things, everything else I think I have in my BIOS is standard. Oh, and resizable bar. But honestly, that I'm pretty sure if you're building a new system, most of the more recent boards tend to just have that enabled by default. Though that is something to mention as well. Where's it gonna go? I could try to get farming part 1 done, though I know there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be trying to do that. What is my money looking like? I am a broke ass bitch. Okay. Should probably run a scav and try to get some more money. I'm not gonna lie. We could totally use that. Yeah, we'll go to Streets, my classic, my beloved. You're playing in full screen or borderless? Yeah, I should make a video about that too, maybe. There's like a quick video talking about that as well, but I am in borderless. I think it was about a week ago my community alerted me to full screen just performing significantly worse when you're in a CPU bound situation. Which I was like, that's not how that behaved before. I can assure you of that. That is not what I remember that behaving like. And I don't know why that's the case now. I don't know what happened. But yeah, borderless is the way to go right now. I mean, for most people, they still ran borderless anyway, just because of the easier tapping in and out. But for now, I don't know what happened maybe in the presentation model with Windows 11, perhaps. But no, wait, it's not even that, because I heard from some Windows 10 users that it was still happening for them. Huh. Yeah, I heard of that, root beer. I should make a note on the settings guide about that and make a community post. I forgot about that. Yeah, the unsaid rule was that full screen always ran better because of exclusive full screen, and then the desktop Windows Manager could free up some resources. But with recent changes to presentation models, they basically, especially on Windows 11, with the I think it's called optimization for Windows games, windowed games. I think that most of those issues were virtually resolved, and they, like 90% of the performance impact or more was like of running borderless was essentially vaporized, theoretically anyway. So yeah, it's weird, very weird. It shouldn't run better, that's for sure. Having it run better is really weird. Doesn't really make any logical sense. Never really had much of a problem with it before. It wasn't until I did full reinstall of everything after I got a 7000X 3D. Did you make sure you installed, when you built that new system, you installed the drivers for it? So not just GPU, but you installed the most recent chipset drivers and everything like that too? Is 8 gigs of VRAM good enough to play Tarkov? I'd argue it's the minimum. Well, 6 you can kind of squeeze by with 6, but I'd say 8 gigs is close to the minimum. This game. It is good enough, yes, to answer the question. Honestly, playing in the mid-tier ranks is relaxing, but the way they do things like sound lighting and graphics in general is what I would like Tarkov to be better at. That's fair. Yeah, the sound in Hunt Showdown is normally pretty good, from what I remember. I haven't played it in a little while, though. See, did I miss any messages in here? Hey, here we go. 1100 KF with... I will be loaded in now, but let me see. Graphics card 3080. Well, there's the problem. Playing Tarkov for years before the last update, my graphics settings on max, because that's what my video app suggested. Ever since the last update, I've been having performance issues. Low CPU and GPU utilization. Yep, you're probably single core bottlenecked on that CPU if I had to guess. I would lower your texture quality to medium at highest with 10 gigs, and hopefully that fixes some of the frame time issues. But yeah, this CPU is what's holding you back right now. That's what's causing low CPU and GPU utilization. If you're looking at just, I want more utilization, that's why. To explain it very briefly. But, oh, you can't turn that off. I don't think. Oh, great. Well, also you're playing at 1080p. On a 3080, a 3080 can crush 1080p in this game, so that's why you're also seeing low. It's because you're probably not having any issues. Most of the time you're not hitting, your CPU can't push enough frames to where your GPU would have to break a sweat. So I got an R9 7900 non-X, and should I keep SMT off like I have right now? I get good FPS on every map when my CPU is not exactly rated as gaming. Just wonder if it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. When a lot of people just say they turned SMT off, it doesn't make any sense. Like there's, I don't know what the reasoning was to do that. What I would recommend for you, unless you were able to measure a significant performance increase from disabling SMT, is I would take Tarkov and I would put Tarkov on the first 6 cores of your CPU. You have a 12-core CPU. 6 of those cores are on one CCD. 6 of those cores are on the other. So I would take, what that means basically is that 6 cores are on one part of the CPU and 6 cores on another. So I'd take the first 6, and then I would put Tarkov on the first 6 using Process Lasso. And then I would move other apps like Discord, Chrome to be on the second 6. If you have those open in the background. And that should help with your frame times. It might slightly decrease your average FPS, maybe. But on the flip side, I actually won't take this. I'd rather take this than carry this. But on the flip side, your frame time should be significantly more stable. See, I really wish they fixed this glass, dude. Like, oh my god, it's like tweaking the fuck out, man. For my extracts. Okay, I should go back the other way once I leave here. DLDSR gamer. He could. I just wish DLDSR didn't mess my DPI. Being at 400, you can really feel the change. Really? Oh, I could never tell. I mean, I'm at 800 personally, but I didn't know that. Thank you so much for answering. Of course, dude. Thank you for asking. That's why I'm here, man. If you guys didn't ask anything, it would be a pretty boring stream, wouldn't it? Oh, I need these found in raid actually for my hideout. Forgot about that. All right, let's go back up and out of here. We'll go toward Kamchatskaya. Hey, you're doing a really good video. Thank you. Of course. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. I have performance problems with the 5900HX and the 6800M. All settings low on 1080p, 47 FPS. The 5900X HS is at, oh my god. I did not expect that CPU to croak that badly. Holy shit. This is 16 gigs of RAM or what? That's rough, dude. Holy fuck. I did not expect that. 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that's probably the issue. Make sure you run low textures then. Right off the gate. Let me close that. Whoa. Yeah. Love the VoIP. Big ups to the VoIP. The game's fine. Nothing's wrong. Yep. This is as intended. Can I break this? Nope. Okay. My setup is a 3600X and a 3050 with 16 gigs of RAM. 55 to 60 FPS with DLSS. And 35 to 40 with scope. That makes sense. Yeah. The CPU's struggling. The RAM's probably getting full very quickly. And that GPU... I don't know if you have the 6 gig or the 8 gig variant, but especially if you have the 6 gig variant, it's probably freaking the fuck out as well. I don't even know if I want to ditch anything I have for that. I'm not gonna break that. I'm just gonna go around. Oh wait, no, I gotta go this way. Hello. I'm gonna go loot over here, see if I can find any med items. I'd love to find more tourniquets, because I need those from, I think, med station level 2. Dude, this laser's making me stick out like a sore fucking thumb, man. It's a bright red lightsaber. I hate the goddamn VoIP bug. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Not a bug. It's not a bug. Lets you know when somebody's coming, you know? They're doing you a favor. I can't vault then. You think it's worth upgrading a 3090 right now? No, honestly. Honestly, no, not really. Thoughts on that, chat? I don't think... I think the 3090 is still a capable card right now. I don't think... I think you should probably wait for the 60 series of Nvidia before you upgrade that, personally. If it's still doing everything you want it to do. I think that's fair. I don't know, I don't think I need any of those. Is this the best FPS you can expect with this kind of system on streets? Basically. I mean, I have some stuff open in the background that's slightly impacting my performance, but nothing crazy. I'm pretty close to the best you can get right now with this system. And for Tarkov, I wouldn't think it's worth it, Bean. I don't think it would be worth it. A syringe, man. Do I need another syringe for anything? I don't think so. The shelves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. Sorry, I forgot. Get on my tippy toes. Nothing, it seems. What did I just... Did you guys see that prompt that just came up that said, like, locked or something? Did y'all see that? I swear to God, something just came on my screen. Am I tweaking? You got a LEDX on those before. Oh, shit. I have an i7 14700K and I'm still CPU bound. Or am I still CPU bound with 2080 Ti? If you're at 1080p, probably. If you're at 1440p, then you're probably bouncing back and forth a lot. Any new fixed revelations over the past few days? Also, oh wait, oh my god, I forgot to thank people. Hold on. Loldcat, thank you for the sub, and David, thank you for the sub as well. Popsicles, thank you for the follow and the sub too. I appreciate it. Quigley, thank you for the follow too. But nothing really yet. Last fix was the Borderless thing. I don't have anything new. Nothing crazy, I don't think. Am I missing something, chat? Is there something I saw in the past couple days, or am I... You're 40p, then if you're playing it like decent settings, and like mid-range settings, then you're probably bouncing back and forth. In maps like Streets and Customs, odds are you're probably still CPU bound. But besides that, you might be GPU bound. I was looking, what the fuck? I mean, like the ghosts, dude. I'm playing Phasmophobia. The voices are talking to me. Do you hear this shit? My character is like going crazy. I'm dreaming about a 5700 XRD, but my friend bought it on New Year. It's not that crazy. I expect a lot more. The 5700 XRD kicks the teeth in of 3600. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? I'd say the 5700 XRD is quite a big change, maybe worth upgrading to. Yeah, the 5700 XRD and the 5800 X3D are very close to performance. You mean the 5700 X3D, because the only reason the 5800 X3D is really high in price is because it's like the availability is kind of iffy, and that's why it's like such a difference in price. Depends. Are you a believer? Are you? That's the real question. Ooh. There we go. Man, I'm thirsty right now, chat. Fuck. $3,600 to $5,700 XRD, no major difference, is a skill issue. I agree. That is a skill issue. If I've ever seen it before, I don't need it. I'm not gonna pick up rubles. Let's see. Oh, hello. What's up, Buttercup? What do we got? Jack shit. Oh, a Keter, baby. All right, now we're cooking. Oh shit, maybe I should have went with the 5700 XRD. Didn't know they were so close. Yeah, they're really close. they're insanely close in performance. Honestly, I'll ditch the pick. Because I need that. I still need that tourniquet found in raid. Also, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet on Twitter about this, but I really hope they fix this glass thing. Like, I made a post. I like added Nikita about it. I'm like, can we please work on the glass? Because, like, having the random tinted windows is, like, it's so, like, jarring because you can see through the fog and shit. For me, upgrading from 2700X was night and day, plus 50 FPS. So yeah, it is an insane jump. Just gonna drink that. Nothing. Okay. Let's check these and get out of here. Paracord, fuck. That's hard. I wish I found a backpack. Oh, this the cheese pliers. Oh, that's like gold. I'm taking that shit. Okay. Let's go, gang. Can I fold this? Nope. Okay. Well. Huge. Okay. Really good raid. Taking all of that. Basically taking everything. Voice crack again, dude. I'm going... My voice is just dying. And I'm probably gonna vendor some of this stuff or go to fence, but fuck it. I'll just grab everything and try to vendor everything I can. Maximize profit. DDR4 only with 5700 XOD. Yes. 3600 is best for the CPU talks to the RAM. Yeah, it needs a lot of tweaking if you go with anything higher. Yeah. What CPU do you recommend? If we're talking about Halo, like for best of the best for Tarkov, Adrian, probably the 9800X3D. Actually, not probably. The 9800X3D. As a Halo product. But did you have like a budget in mind for how much you'd want to spend on the CPU? Okay, I need to spend money with Peacekeeper. I mean, this is a necessity at this point. Ooh. What else do I want to sell? I'll just sell that for now. Jaeger, you'll take the shovel. Fence, you'll take the doo-doo armor. Ragman, you'll take the shitty helmet. So far, based on the comments and DMs, the SMT plus core off helped like 70% of the people. That's good, but... See, the only thing I have a concern about... I do agree that I think it would help most people on average, like a majority, but the issue is like, are they testing it? You know, are they like testing it the same way you did? You know? Like, are they actually getting a boost? You know what I mean? Not to like say you're wrong, obviously, but you get what I mean. Like, is it like, are they actually seeing an improvement, or are they just thinking that they see an improvement? That's the issue. EFT update today. Anything useful in it? I don't think so. They didn't like post patch notes or anything. It was just a technical update as far as I heard. Okay, decent rig. Do I want to keep this rig or do I want to sell it? I'll leave it down here for now. I still don't have enough money. I don't need this for anything, right? Found and raid whiskey? I don't think so. If not, I was going to vendor it. The vase, I know I need found and raid for something. So I'm keeping that. Let me sell these hemostats, because these sell for a decent price. These might be selling for something because of the quest. Yes, they are. Kinda yes, I just upgraded my CPU, motherboard, and RAM. Ordered the Ryzen 5 7600X. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very good entry into AM5. It's a very educated, very good pick. Very good pick. Also because I'm sponsored by AMD. No, okay. I'm joking. Did you make any tweaks to 7800X3D on your process lasso? No. I was testing in my stream on Friday, having process lasso on with SMT disabled and core 0 off, so it was just on the last 7 cores, single thread, but I was not able to measure performance difference with that configuration. Other people have, supposedly, but I have not, and I don't know why that difference is there. My guess is that for at least some of those people, they have stuff running in the background, and some of that stuff is automatically being scheduled on core 0, and so they're kind of dodging a bullet by moving the game away, so the render thread, if it does schedule on the first 2 cores and schedules incorrectly, that it doesn't, then it now won't have that chance to schedule incorrectly. Example of a CPU you can get is an i3-14100. It has insane single core speed and is only 110 bucks. Yeah, but it's still a quad core. Honestly, like, it's a really good entry, like a really cheap entry. Don't get me wrong. Like if you need something really cheap to get in, that is pretty solid. But like, you kind of get to a point where you're like, you're gonna start, like, if you're running other things besides just a game, you're gonna have some conflict there, you know, for sure. Because you already have conflict on the like 7600 and stuff like that sometimes if you're running other applications. So I think that's true too. It only has like 12 megabytes of cache, and that's also something to look at. That's a good call as well. I mean, it's still a really, like, if you're looking for like, I need an $100 CPU, that's kind of what you got. And also, I don't know if one of my mods was looking at buying a 7500F. There's also a 7400F that's starting to be sold in China. I don't know if you guys heard about that. But that is still a thing. Or that is now a thing. I don't know how the performance of that's going to look like, but for ultra budget entry into AM5, AliExpress, a 7400F, if it's selling for like 120 bucks or something, and it's still 6 core. Is there anything I could do about lag that builds to the accumulating scat and PMC bodies throughout the raid? No, not really. If it's like a really busy raid, that FPS is just going to decrease during the raid. There's not really anything you can do during the raid to stop that. Now, if you were like where I had the hideout bug where you load in after being in the hideout and then all of a sudden your FPS just keeps going lower and lower and it becomes like unplayable, that's not a fault of the raid, that's a bug. Okay. What do I have to do now? Also, let me see. Are there any new messages here? 1080p setup with a 5700X and a 2060. On customs, getting 50 to 60 FPS. That, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news with that, but with the 5700X on customs, getting 50 to 60 FPS with the rework, sounds about right. In like the dense areas, that doesn't sound too far off. You might be able to squeeze a little bit of performance out just by ensuring that like background tasks are minimized and things like that. But that is honestly what you're looking at. I just don't get the 7500F thing. At least over here, 7600X is the same price. Well, yeah, it varies market to market, you know, wild. So for some people, it's just not going to make any sense. I haven't entered my hideout once this wipe. What? Oh my god. Gotta wait till the devs improve performance to get a better CPU. I have an i7 8700K. Oh, that's, yeah. That's, the 8700K is going to struggle on Tarkov. No doubt. Yeah. That's, I would argue, honestly, if I was arguing for like minimum specs to play the game at a decent frame rate, I would probably say min spec in terms of CPU. I'd argue, honestly, a 10700, like an i7 10700, or like a Ryzen 5 5600 would be my min spec. I don't know if that's crazy to say, but like if we're talking about like trying to get to 1080p 60, I don't feel like that's crazy to say that on average, like to try, like that's a minimum. I don't think that's crazy. I could try to get Bunker Part 2 done. I also have Farming Part 1. I already want to upgrade. Wait, or maybe the better question is, what should I pay attention to in CPU state-wise? What do you mean? Like, what should you look at if you want to upgrade in the future? Probably, like, if you're upgrading in the future, if you've already bought that and you're waiting to look for an upgrade, I would wait for the 9800X 3D to lower in price and try to buy that. As long as you update your BIOS on your motherboard and it supports it and you're all good, I would send for that. Because that's going to be an insane performance uplift from where you're at right now. Oh, I can probably do that in 5 days. Whoa, 8 packs of sugar. Holy shit. Are there any tips and tricks to the 7800X 3D? If you've already set a PBO negative offset curve, you're chilling, frankly. There's not much tweaking you can do. You can't overclock a 7800X 3D, so you're kind of just stuck. Min spec for UE5 GPU rise is probably worse than Tarkov situation. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%, yeah. Like, if we just compare, for example, like Gray Zone Warfare min GPU spec versus Tarkov min GPU spec, like you can get away playing Tarkov on something like a 2060 Super. But if you try to run Gray Zone Warfare on a 2060 Super, you're getting fucked. Like you are not having a good time, probably. It is a little bit suboptimal for you, odds are. The recommended spec for Gray Zone is like a 3070 Ti, if I remember correctly. So why don't we try going to factory with some tool sets? I'm gonna bring extra ammo for this. I'm just gonna have one of these in here. You can't ensure tool sets. No. Wait a second. Hold on, chat. Something came back on my insurance. Oh, shit. Got shot in the back of the head. I was wearing this when I was trying to do the railroad extract, and I got just shot in the back of the head. by like BS 545, and it was over. Oh yeah. 2 rated, bro? We'll risk it once. It's not that expensive, so we'll risk it once. We'll see. Because if I can place one, I put the other one in my ass. Even if I die, then it's okay, you know. Damn, y'all's games still don't work. Hey, Elevated, welcome back, bro. How's it going? Not gonna lie, Star Citizen runs better than Streets right now. Hold up. Let's not get our expectations too high. Hold on, brother. Whoa. Hey, Destiny, what's up, man? How's it going? I do not doodle, but I was testing with that enabled doodle, where I disabled Core 0 and 1 for Tarkov. I was just looking at it. I don't have that now, but I used to. Bro, where's your money at? Okay, dude, come on, man. Come on, brother. Come on, dude. I'm trying, man. You gotta give me a break. I appreciate the quick answer. Also want to say how I love how educational and informative your videos are. Thank you. Level of detail can really help pinpoint stuff. Have a great stream. Thank you, Banana. I appreciate those comments a lot, man. That's how that makes me feel good about what I'm doing. So thank you. You have a good one, man. Recently got a 4070 laptop with a 13650HX and upgrading the RAM to 64 gigs of DDR5 5600 megahertz. Do you think it'll run Streets 1080p 60 FPS? Nope. No. Maybe actually most of the time I think it will. Someone give that guy a sub. Maybe. Anything outside 40 series and Gray Zone, it is FU. You can't use DLSS and frame gen. You're stuck using the AMD version, and in that game it sucks. I don't know, they might have updated the FSR version. We're gonna have to hop in and get you some cash soon. I got about 20 mil saved up. Guys, I'm working on it, okay? I don't play this game as often as all y'all, alright? I'm working on it. Give me some time. We're gonna get there, okay? It's alright to be poor in this game. It's okay. The money doesn't matter. Maybe, probably, barely. Yeah, pick whatever. Possibly. Okay, lock in. Capframe X, Macy. Give me 1 second. I'll read chat in just a minute. For $7, you can double your frames. That's value, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, bro. I saw that guy. I 100% saw that guy. Noping the fuck out of that. I will wait a little bit, though. Enjoyed your appearance on Scav Talk, by the way. Oh, thanks, man. I enjoyed being there. It was good. I've watched it for a while, and it was kind of surreal to be there. It's cool, man. I was so pissed that my Wi-Fi went out and I wasn't there for the first part. Was genuinely upset. But hey, we got there for the second part. It's all that matters. We were there. I'm gonna wait for like another minute since I can't hear that much. And then I'm gonna try to run down this hallway. Because I don't think that guy would have stayed there. Once I started shooting and then ran away, I'm assuming he thinks that I just left. And then, you know, he just kind of fucked off. So we'll see. It looked like he had a rifle. Which, I don't know what quest he's doing. If he's doing the Bolty quest for close range, that's too far of a range for him to get kills. I wish I had a smoke, because I would totally just throw a smoke and then push that shit. But... He was aiming at my head before. Y'all, am I tweaking? Am I tweaking, or was that fucker pre-aiming me? Was I making noise?
EFT is not a fun game.
Rogue, thank you for the sub, by the way. And Funky Butt, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm wearing a DevTech Ronin. That's why it's really quiet right now. They weren't wearing any headset. They didn't have any headset. Somebody's camping the corner over here. Swear to God, I just heard him. Bye-bye. It's gonna go this way. Bye-bye. I have cellars. Oh wait, fuck this shit. Well, okay, that was a freaky vault. I don't have the key. Oh, shit. I forgot I don't have the key. Oh, I don't fuck with this. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit sus there. He's also a true believer. So, never mind, he's not hacking. He couldn't be cheating if he bought the Unheard Edition, there's no way. Did I just hear VoIP? Gate 3? Yeah, I just thought somebody was camping Gate 3. Could get shot in the back here. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. I spent so long, I was like, is there somebody here? I was like, I hear Scav somewhere, but maybe he's undercover. Holy fuck. Ronin helmet meta. Big ups to the Ronin helmet. Oh.
EFT is not a fun game.
Alexander, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, man. That's right. Hello. I heard somebody. On metal. Might be extracting. Give it just a sec. Two webs later and they still haven't fixed the audio pop. Welcome. What did I just read? 212 FPS on streets. I'd nut and have a heart attack and stroke at the same time. I think it might be time for us to get out of here, guys. I think I might be gone. So let's go ahead and check out. Let's go ahead and check out the extract here, guys. They closed that door again. That's always a good sign when they close the door behind them. Look at those peaks, guys. Do you see that shit? Okay. Downtown. Okay. Do not tell that guy about lossless scaling. I'm hitting 400 FPS. What? Holy shit. Guys, I'm hitting 440 FPS on labs. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see if we get any posts here. 5800 X3D and 3200 MHz DDR 46700 XT. I have frame drops in some maps. Well, not much should work with there, but I mean, everything else here with the 6700 XT, you should be fine with medium textures. Tarkov Cowboy just got his shit rocked. You know what causes all the audio reverb when you're inside a room? When you get close to the wall, the audio engine, something with the reverb, how they calculate it, it just sort of propagates itself constantly on that wall that you're next to. And then, like, it just absolutely shits the bed for a little bit. It shouldn't do that, obviously, but, yeah, I'm assuming they're trying to iron that out now. I need to see this guy's profile. No, this guy's not... I don't think he's... It looks pretty normal to me. He was just aiming at the right spot. It's got the stupid-ass cultist jacket, though. Win. Bagged and tagged, baby. Huge. I'm turning all my dollars. Huge. Oh, I had way more than I thought. I just need one more of those and then 2 power cords. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of tasking, Stuart, while I'm just trying to reply to comments in PC Sherpa while I'm playing. I hope that's okay. I hope y'all don't mind. If there's something that I see in here that like really catch my eye, and I'm like, ooh, we should work on that. But like if it's something I just like sort of reply to, you know. Can you make power cords in your hideout? You can. You can make power cords in your hideout. I think they might be a little bit expensive, but we'll check it out in a second. Let me dump this guy's stuff. Using EKO, kind of a crazy play. Not gonna lie. If I'm in close range, I want FMJ over EKO. Because like I won't be able to one-tap the thorax if I shoot the right spot. But if I have FMJ, I would be able to if they're not wearing armor. Which a lot of people on factories sometimes aren't, because they're just like pistolings and shit, you know? I would really know much more about this game than even he does. I have no fucking idea. I need to spend more money with big man here as soon as possible. Oh, I need a shit ton of USD. Holy shit. Unlimited USD. Didn't I have more quests? I think I'll need that found in raid for something, but... Okay, maybe I should try to do some of the gunsmith stuff. Ah, no, but that costs a lot of money. I just need more money. Honestly. I need to get my money up. I don't know what to do in the meantime. I could kill some scavs on woods. That might be a decent experience. Get that quest out of the way. Maybe check the bunkers for any lunch boxes or shit like that. Why do people think that if they ask you to not shoot them, then you won't? And kill too many times to fall for that one? I don't know. Sometimes I don't. And then I just keep falling for it. So, I don't know. They're just betting on mutual trust, I guess. How would you know if your CPU is compatible? You can check your motherboard's list. You just go to your motherboard's website, you can see. But generally, unless you have a really crappy motherboard, if you have a CPU that lists that, like, for example, if you're on the AM5 socket, if a CPU lists that it'll socket into the AM5 board, then that means that it's going to work. Like, 9.9 times out of 10. The only time where it wouldn't work is if you had, like, absolutely atrocious VRMs on, like, a super duper ultra budget board, and then, like, you installed, like, a 7950X or a 9950X into that board and, like, cranked the power, and then the VRMs throttled it to shit. And even then, it would still work. You just need to make sure you update the BIOS, but not work well. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's for the hidden extract. Tarkov Shooter Part 1. Tarkov Shooter Part 2. Unprotected but dangerous. And then Rough Tarkov. Okay. I think Shoreline is one of the best maps for making money, to be honest. I get screwed on Shoreline. They do not appreciate me being on Shoreline. On Shoreline, it's a done deal. I need to check something real quick. Oh, damn it. It opened on my other monitor. Fuck. Oh, well. I don't need it. I was going to see if you could craft tourniquets, but I don't think you can. You can only craft bandages. My other monitor, by the way, has my stream PC plugged into it, so I'd have to, like, switch the input, and then my screen will freak out for a little bit, so I'll just do it later. What do I need for level 2 here? I need 7 more bulbs. Damn. Another 50,000 rubles from Jaeger is actually mad clutch. Actually huge clutch there. Okay. Why don't we swap up? Why don't we make a little winter camo here, huh? Why don't we get a little A little snazzy with it. Hey, that looks pretty damn good. Do I still want to run a PP19 here? I'd honestly like something suppressed, and the really only thing that can get suppressed... Oh, well, I have the flea market now, so I could suppress my SKS. That might work. Let's try that. I just need to go into here, and then on here, I could either go for this one, or I could go for the... Let's check the price on this one first. 32K, no problem. Done. And now I should be able to run PS all the time, which is really going to be punchy at this point in the wipe. That's going to be huge. Okay. Got painkillers, we got extra HP items and stuff if needed. I could buy an AFAC actually now instead of having an IFAC and then cheese. Let me get an AFAC. Even though these are going to be pretty pricey. AFACs are huge for saving space in the secure container. And this I'm just going to have as a backup heal if I need to heal all really quickly. And then I will grab a fresh alley splint. I'll grab this one. Cool, okay. You gotta build. Not too bad. Ergonomics on this is shit though. Oh my god. Can I buy... What does Jaeger have? I think I can get Jaeger too, by the way. I just don't have the right money spent. Which is... Oh, that's actually true. Okay. Let's try to spend some money with him real quick. Resort audio is fried. I haven't been to Resort in a while. But I mean, I'm not too surprised, honestly. That's probably selling for vendor price. Thanks for ordering the 7800 X3D now. Did you already... Oh, I thought you already had the 7600. If you can find... I would say if you can find the 9800 X3D for $500 or less, go for that. But if it's like $600 and the 7800 X3D is like $450 or below, or honestly like maybe like $430 and below, but I mean $450 is still not too bad. Then I would probably go for that, yeah. I have the 7800 X3D right now, so the performance you see on my system will basically reflect what you're getting as long as you're also CPU bottlenecked. Give or take a little bit of performance because I have those tuned RAM timings. What could I sell on the flea market just to make a quick buck? I don't know. I guess the water filters, but I don't think those are really gonna be worth that much right now. Yeah, they're well actually. No, full ones are going for like 30K. That's fucking nothing. Not gonna save the gazelle for the quest. Oh yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll take this press. I just felt bad because I wanted to build the like with the stock, I wanted to go for the Tapco one, and then try to get some more ergo with this, and then this, and then just go for like a simple stock like this, and just try to get a bit of the ergo back because that's already like a lot better, right? So I was gonna go for something like this, but I don't have access to... I do. I'm crazy and I do. Oh, that's gonna be much better. Huge. Much better. 49 ergo now? Heat. Yeah, pay, go ahead. That's what I'm here for, man. Oh, the audio is always so loud in the hideout. Holy shit. Oh. That works though. Aims very well, so let's ensure that. Let me see real quick too if I can get the +1 boost on the... Oh wait, wrong screen. If I can get that. I might be able to get this too. But then I can't put like a light anywhere. Oh wait, Shin. You can get a grip? Oh wait, but we're cooking now. Oh, dirt cheap. Huge. 57 ergo now. Yeah, I didn't know you could put a foregrip on there. My bad. I did not know. Huge. Okay. Can I get that? I don't think I can get that. Hold on. No, not that. Can I get that? No. I'm not paying that much for that. I'll still rock with this, because then I can also have the light. Oh, it's like... Can I use the shooting range? There we go. Oh, yeah. I think still there's a little bit of overswing. That's a lot better. Just to help maybe a little bit more with that, I have this Cobra grip, and I'll throw that on there too. That's about as good as I can do it. There's a tactical? Where's the tactical mount? Where's that tactical mount? Wait. There's an empty tactical mount. Is it that? Seriously? Oh, it counts it as a tactical mount because you can put all these on top. You can put these on, but you can't put a light on top like a... Okay, that's fine. I have 11700K and a 3070 and 32 gigs of RAM at 2933. It's kind of a freaky speed, but I get about 70 FPS, but my CPU and GPU are at 50%. Could it be my RAM speed that's bottlenecking me? Well, yes and no. Yes, it could be affecting your performance, but it is a mixture of your RAM speed and the... Ooh, that's actually perfect right there. Okay. But your RAM speed and your just CPU in general, the clock speed on the CPU, along with the L3 cache of the CPU and transferring data back and forth. That's probably what's bottlenecking you. Okay, let's go to woods. Let's do this shit. Are the plates inside here? Yeah, they are insured. Okay. We got a fit here right now. Let me switch screens here, just to switch it up a little bit. And stay hydrated, chat. Oh, let me grab another water here. Okay. Not put a light where the red dot is? No, I can't put that. Those are only like IR devices and shit. You can't put a light on that top rail for some reason. When I use XMP at 3200, it crashes my PC. You may have to manually tune the timings on that and try to see what like timings it's using and then try to adjust to the standard for 3200 for Intel. It may have an Expo profile with slightly different timings, and that might be what's crashing it. Or it would be insane if the 11th gen couldn't handle 3200. Unless you have like a really super low spec board, but even then I don't think that would cause an issue there. Yeah, what are the slots? What slots are the sticks in, Pay? Yeah, that's what, and that's what I commented on like one of Nikita's posts a while back, where he was, or not a while back, it was a couple days ago, where he was like, "What's the biggest priority right now for Tarkov?" And I was like, honestly, like obviously I would say performance is up there, but just stability, like reducing the amount of like frame time pacing issues and crashing, and just trying to minimize that, because people can handle lower FPS if it's consistent. People can't handle just like FPS swinging all over the place and massive stutters and everything. Granted, you know, assuming everything is configured correctly and, you know, excluding external factors, you know, if the game's just stuttering, you know, when spawn or when there's spawns happening in the raid and stuff like that, if they could reduce that, that would be huge. Derp, thank you for the follow on Twitch, which I haven't mentioned, by the way. We're on YouTube and Twitch. You've probably heard me say that in the past, but we are on both, so make sure to go to whichever one you prefer. And support that, because we have way more members in the Discord than followers on Twitch, so make sure you check that out. Does beer count towards hydration? It does. It does. According to the Tarkov stats, it actually gives you plus 50 hydration. So yeah, 2 beers and you're fully hydrated, man. At least that's what I heard. Transit unavailable. Oh, that's the transit to Lighthouse. Oh, shit. I did not know that. Overlay. You right. Thank you. Forgot about that. I gotta get a stream deck. I need to get a stream deck ASAP. Alright, I just need to kill scavs, and I need to just take off the armor when I do it. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. Everything else is smooth sailing. We're getting here. I might go into the bunker just to try and see if there's any 60 rounders, just for the hell of it. Yeah, occasionally wild. I do see them sometimes later into the raid too. Basically, whenever the game decides to bring more AI into the raid. I don't see a mag. Do you guys, Sean? No, you're not going crazy. Why the fuck do I hit that bush when I come out of here? That's some bullshit.
EFT is not a fun game.
Jack Leonard, thank you for this, the follow, not the sub. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Oh shit. No, I'm not tweaking. I remember when I was camped here one time. Guys, I swear to God, I just heard something. I'm going over to the scab bunker up in the top left of the map because I think that there's going to be a lot of spawns there.
EFT is not a fun game.
Boomy, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome in, brother. Welcome to the party. Dude, it's still quiet, man. Is that just me? Love your vids and thanks for helping us with our PC issues over the years. Of course, man. Love doing it. Thanks for... Brother, I am tweaking. I swear I hear a little rustle and I'm like, like a squirrel. But thank you, Jack and Leonard. I appreciate the kind words, man. Glad you listened and made a second PC for streaming. Hey, what's up, Vagabond? It's a good quality of life. Yeah, it's been a big step up, honestly, from how it was before. It has made my life a lot easier. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, the VoIP bubble. I just needed to get the money to do it before I did it, that's all. And then I jumped for it. There's got to be people by the camp over here. No, I understood. I understood 100%, Vagabond. I wanted one. I just had to wait to get the money to do it. Which I did. It's been game changer, for sure. I have 4900K now, but I'm thinking of selling it and buying a 9800 X3D. Yeah. Which, hearing that from you is crazy, because Intel was your fucking jam, man. I mean, but I mean, even you can see that, like, 9800 X3D for gaming's sake is just, like, a whole nother league. And I think it's generous to compare it against the 4900K instead of the 285K, because 285K, I don't want to talk about that. That was one of the CPUs of all time.
EFT is not a fun game.
Dills, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Helps a lot, man. Thank you.
EFT is not a fun game.
Wolf, thank you for the follow. What's up, man? Thinking about selling my 3700K and getting a 9800 myself, yeah. 9800 X3D is just, it is literally goated right now. That's not like an exaggeration.
EFT is not a fun game.
Check that in a second. Keep my eyes up here. I know I need to take off my armor, but in case there's a PMC in here, I don't want to caught with my pants down. Okay. That's not a lootable poster, is it? Because that kind of goes hard. Nope. Okay. Mega Indian, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, let me know how it goes, bro. How much is the 9800 X3D? It's been kind of overpriced recently. It's been going for like 550 to 600. In reality, even higher than that, honestly. But in reality, I would recommend paying around 500 bucks for it. Like that's around MSRP, and that's fair. After those searching is possible, if the memory timing isn't perfect, that's not guaranteed grounds for crashing. What error did your PC give when it crashed? Who's crashing? You scav runs on my Legion Go. Ooh, shit, that's awesome. Runs okay enough for scav runs. I pretty much have all my settings on low. You should get about 50 FPS. Do you mess with handhelds at all? I did help an ROG ally not too long ago. Or, actually, it was pretty long. I'm in the void. Holy shit. It was so dark. Oh my god. But yeah, I've helped with those in the past. Those things pack a punch, man. For Tarkov, it's actually surprising how decent they run. Really, with the ROG ally that I helped, the key was just taking Tarkov up the first core and putting like the background apps that are on those handhelds. Like he had like Ace's Armory Crate, for example, and we like isolated some of that stuff around, and that helped him push farther, if I remember correctly. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Yeah. There should be... This way, I think. There should be crates. Yeah, I see them through the trees there. Oh, shit. I don't want to have to shoot you yet. Wait, don't shoot at me yet. Whoa! Chihuahua! Ooh! Oh, I can't see him through the fucking fencing. Dude. Actually taking off my armor against this guy is kind of like... kind of scary. With a Keter, he could totally fuck me up. You have a Discord, Clem? Yes, I do. I do have a Discord. ! Discord will post it in the chat. It's also linked in like the description of everything. Dude, the sound is so fucked right now. Hold on. New to the channel, what quality are you using for graphics overall? I don't have a preset enabled. I have a custom thing for me. I wouldn't recommend this for most people, but this is what I have running right now. You can feel free to like roll back if you need to. But I would recommend the settings that I have in my YouTube description if you're just trying to copy settings. And I'd also recommend probably if you're just copying settings to use medium textures. Don't go for high, because high is very ambitious. Okay. Let's try to make it over to that. See if we find any other scavs. I had a PPSH. Okay, sorry. Still, that would have fucked me up without any armor on. SMGs and shotguns are like really scary for this quest if they hit you. I used Process Lasso on his system, Tim. Ooh, gold chain. Hey, a grenade. That might come in handy. scav. No scav. Might be some more scavs in the ruined village, which I'll go to soon. Usually sometimes you can find some scavs in the in-between right here, but it seems like it was only that one right now. I stand corrected. Oh. Okay. The audio's so fucked. The hell happened? You guys hear that shit, right? More like PC dumbass live. Hey B, what's up, man? Resolution 1440. Immersive as fuck. I had one time at the beginning of the wipe where like I got shot in the head and then my sound disappeared. Like I straight up like had the tinnitus ringing, and by the time the tinnitus ringing was gone, my PMC lost hearing. Until I exited the raid. It was awesome. Immersive as hell. Can I just pick this up? Yes, I can. Check the pockets. Ooh. No, seriously, how's your stream going? How are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Stream's going pretty well. I've just been kind of answering questions for this PC Sherpa. I haven't brought anybody on. Just to have some more time to play the game. Yeah, it's been... Oh, it's going great, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. That's how we do it right there. I didn't ask for your life story, dog. Wrap it up. You know, it's going good. My investments are trending upward. You know, my... That fully, yeah, it did. Everybody had always asked for more audio immersion. Turns out grenades exploding next to you don't help you hear. Isn't that crazy how that works? You know, I'm shocked. If I have a 1500 XRD but an RTX 2060, will a GPU upgrade actually impact anything at 1440p ultra wide? Yes. A 2060 will struggle with that. Even with DLSS on quality, it will struggle. A GPU upgrade should improve frame rate. I was collecting a tough book on Lighthouse last night. PvE, no one around for miles, and all of a sudden my PMC got blasted by tinnitus out of nowhere. Oh yeah, that actually, my friend actually had that bug and discovered what it was. When you're on PvE, I don't know if it. Oh. Anyway, let's just go ahead and There we go. My friend had that bug as well, and ooh, I hear another scav. Perfect. One shot, one tap. But what happens is when AI run into landmines, you hear the tinnitus that they hear, and then that's what that is. So whenever anybody hits a landmine, you just hear it as if it was you hitting the landmine. And that's what that bug is. Kind of weird. I hear the echo from my footsteps, I think. It's like I'm walking inside of an empty soup can. Oh, HP. Holy shit. Hollow Point. Golden Chicken. Screw not say, I'll take that. I would really like some food. If we could arrange that, that would be fantastic. I should have probably looted some of the scavs that I killed, and they probably had some stuff, but that's okay. That explains so much. I also got spontaneous denies on woods one time too. Freaked me the fuck out. Yep. Yeah, that's what that was. He literally has a clip of it happening and you can see it. Not sure why the AI walks on landmines though. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm assuming the AI just can't see them either. Like, isn't aware of them. Oh my. What's happening? What's happening? Stay calm. Just gotta stay calm. That's all it's about, man. Just taking a breather, man. Okay, well, that's not streamer loot. Okay. I can put that on there. Okay. Everybody breathe. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Zimbabwe playing this, like, PvE, nice and slow or something. Dude, you don't gotta play super quick. You can take your time. Get immersed in the world and the experience, you know? I don't like being in this field.
EFT is not a fun game.
You don't gotta optimize everything, you know? Actually, let's be careful. I just gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused, and we'll be okay. Just keep an eye out. Take the long way. I'll respond to chat in a second, by the way. I'm just this is a little high stakes here. I'll see you, Dynamic. Thanks for being here, man. Good to see you. We're on the hit arena map, Sawmill. Can't close that. Kids these days, it just used to be part of woods. Back in my day. Oh. Holy shit, guys. Jesus. Oh. What a raid, dude. Insane raid. 2 flash drives, a moonshine. We got both of those scab killing quests done in one raid. Like, holy shit. Huge W. Insane W. Diabolical W. And we got another one of these Tarkov meats, which is awesome. Can moonshine? No, it's got to go in the food. Or just go throw it in there for now. Let's turn this into Jaeger. Or was it Skier? Skier needs them. Oh, and I have another one for the next one from Jaeger. Awesome. Score. Golden swag. Booyah. Fantastic. Prop war. Shootout picnic. Boom. Done. Jaeger. Unprotected but dangerous. Done. Boom. What an insane... Jesus. Absolutely crushed that raid. 90 rounds of PP as well. That's kind of fire. Take the money. We'll take the nades. I think I'd take everything from there for now. Okay. And then... now I need to spend some more money with Peacekeeper. Let's go. Great. Congrats on that moonshine and not accidentally drinking it like I did in a scav run a couple weeks ago. Easy million rubles literally down my throat. Yeah. Gotta be careful. And I have double click on right now. That's only 200k. Fuck. Humongous raid. Let's try to sell some more to therapists. Try to get our therapist to Peacekeeper. Give you all these. This one, oh my god, we gotta put this in there ASAP. This, what stock is that? We'll see if that's better on my SKS. Oh wait, no, this is a different frame. This might be a Fire SKS build. I'm gonna give this a shot. It's got the side rails too. Ooh, this might be heat. I might actually keep this. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, that I don't need anymore. That I don't need. Okay. I don't have enough money to buy what I'd like to. But that's okay. I'd like to just, I mean, I could buy some stuff and then sell back to him. I mean, I used to do that way back in the day, but I'm still gonna slowly run out of money. And this also is super slow. Takes ages to do this. I mean, it does work, but it takes you forever to keep going back and forth until you actually spend it. Just buy dollars, you need them. Well, I already have Friend from the West Part 2, so you're kind of right. I do just need more dollars, so fuck it. I'm gonna buy as much as I can in dollars, and then give it to Skier, and then we're gonna scab for the last raid of the day. Probably like 3k. Yeah, just about. And here you go, Skier. Boom. Ooh. Unlocking so much shit. Okay, that's done. We got audit. Big sale. Fantastic. We'll take this, because I will need that. And I'm not missing anything else here, right? Yeah, that's all good. Okay. Huge progress. Holy shit. We are going to need money ASAP, though. That's for damn sure. I think I need T to upgrade something in the hideout, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Just gonna vendor that shit. We're at like less than 2k left on this. So if we get a decent scav run, we're in 100%. Oh, and this, I need to spend more money with Skier as well. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. I just have not been I have, like, I'm literally money locked. I'm literally money locked right now. Absurd. Holy shit. What the fuck? Can you just unbox them? Why do you gotta give it to me in boxes, man? That's disrespect. That's disrespect. Oh wait, Skier. You don't... Do you buy it unpacked? Please tell me you buy it unpacked. You do... Yeah, no, that makes sense, man. Nah, bro, that makes sense. That's all good, man. That's all good. take the money here. Sorry, I missed the raid. Was playing Tarkov until 8 a.m. Oh my god. Jeez, you're good. Don't worry. Did you hear, by the way? Chill. I was going to tell you. Did you hear about the 7400F? The Ryzen 5 7400F releasing in China? Right now, anyway. Don't know if it's coming to American markets, but... I know you were looking at a 7500F recently, so I figured I'd ask. Buy ADAR from Skier, install the mechanic? For real? I don't have enough money to... Oh, it goes for about half. Okay, well, that's not too bad. I need to spend more... Okay, I don't have that. I can't spend that with Jaeger, so... Yeah, mechanic, I guess I'll take it. Good call on this. This is kind of huge. But now I need to make some money. You're going to take that SV98 to factory, right? There's no way that's a real question. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Catch me dead on factory with a bolt action rifle. Catch me dead. I'll be on the floor. Before I'd bring that shit. Bitcoin are a million at therapists at the moment. Jesus. They need to adjust that quick before Bitcoin becomes popular. They really need to lower that price. Like ASAP. ASAP, brother man. That cannot stay like that. Alright, let's scav in. Street scav, 4 a.m. Meta. 16k rubles. Why do you have 15k rubles? What the fuck? Guys, did you not see what I've been doing? They didn't see. You know what? They didn't see. Play arena, noob. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, okay? The Moonshine's only worth 200k on the fleet right now. We were busy helping your chat. Okay, what? No. Don't give me that shit. No. You guys were having a conversation, okay? Hold on. That's just no. You guys were having a conversation, and you were helping him. I'm not gonna lie, you were helping him. Okay, you were helping him, and I appreciate that. But I wasn't gonna interrupt that. Okay. You guys were deep in conversation, and I wasn't going to interfere, and I had other people to respond to, okay? That's not like I assigned you and said, okay, you need to go. All right, you got a mission. You got to go over here. Also, Edie, thank you for the sub, and Spaz Bandicoot, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Chat is savage today, bro. Chat's off something right now. Also, they're vacuuming above me right now, so this is awesome. Have you played any Armor Reforger? I have played some Armor Reforger, yes. Not gonna lie, don't tell my friends this. Arma isn't really my thing. I don't fuck with Arma. I bought it because my friends were playing it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go ahead. And, I mean, it's alright. I think the graphics are really nice. They're really pretty. But, the gameplay, kind of mid-city. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of mid-city for me. I kind of like the base building and stuff like that, like the vanilla version. I think that's kind of cool. Really the biggest problem is like finding a fucking server to play on. Like everything's full and it takes you 15 quadrillion years to get into a queue, or to get through a queue and then play on a server. He hates us. I'm telling Brady. Brady knows I'm saying this. And Brady's also not going to be surprised. He's not going to be like, oh, Clem said Arma's ass? No. I wouldn't. Oh, I would never think. Oh, no way. Clem? No, bro, I thought he loved Arma. Oh, I thought that was his favorite thing. He wouldn't. No, he would not say that. He wouldn't say that. It's just a crazy thing to be like, oh, I'm gonna tell him. He knows, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. He knows, man. Oh, really? I play just arena. It's 10 times faster to join a game than in a raid. Also, what happened with the audio? Also, well, yeah. Yeah, it is faster, but I mean, it's not the same gameplay loop, you know? Could have helped 16 people today, but instead I'd never have helped 16 people in a single stream. That's just never happened. That's just never happened. Sometimes the game... Oi. Make sure you're running at low textures, by the way, Grow Cave, if you're here. Make sure you run low textures, because holy shit. 16 gigs, and the 4060 mobile, I think, is still 8 gig. I think. I can tell you by the fact that when I join raids, I play 2-3 raids, and I kind of want to go to sleep. Well, you're also, like top 100 in arena. Like, you're saying this shit... like arena propaganda right now. You're just up there. You're just goated. There's like a difference. Not everybody's goated, okay? Alright, where do I need to go? Well, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I want to post that in my Twitter. So I can get the black windows. Where are my extracts again? Cardinal. Kill him off. Okay. Cool. Should I use low textures on an 8GB card when using DLSS? You should be okay at medium. If you have 8 gigs of VRAM and 16 gigs of RAM, then I'd recommend low textures. But if you're at 8 and 32, you should be okay, especially with a little bit of DLSS to reduce VRAM usage a little bit. You should be okay to run medium textures. But I would run Streets of Tarkov lower texture res, just to have Streets on low. Will that work? Nope, I gotta jump over. Okay. That's actually huge. Actually a major find there. Filter might be better later on, but... right now, it's not worth picking up. Okay. Oh. A G phone. Wait, that's huge. GPU in the building next to you calling it, you think? Oh, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need those lamps. I'm gonna come back for that. Fuck. I don't need one of those boxes. Hey, Gothy. Followed for a long time, but just gotten the time to stop by. Well, welcome in, man. Good to have you. How's it going? Okay. Hey. I think it's time that I get out of here. I think they're telling me to get out of here. I'm not gonna lie. Raids are going pretty well. I may be broke, but it's going pretty well. I need to get the fuck out of here, man. I would much, honestly, I prefer being broke in this game. I like being poor, not gonna lie. Being on the struggle bus is the best part of this game. Once you're not struggling anymore, the game gets way less fun. And I don't think that's insane to say. Well, Intel, it's found in RAID, so I can use it to make the Intel Center. That's why I'm excited. Not really the money. Scav. Nah, he's not gonna follow me.
Ну-ка за мной все!
Oh, what the hell? Rarely hear fighting in that corner of the map. Yeah, you need it for the hideout. I know people are gonna hate it, but I like the found raid hideout. That's why it makes finding stuff like that, like, it doesn't entirely depend on the flea market if that's, like, worth a damn, you know? Yes, it is, yeah, it's the 7000X 3D. And then my GPU is the 4070 Ti Super, yeah. Hey, look at that. 70 FPS. Bringing my CPU to its knees. Clem, did you meet the CPU fryer? No, not yet. The self-proclaimed. Fuck that guy, man. Safe back there? Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I'm taking my gains and I'm getting the hell out of here while I still can. Yeah, it's not frying. Yeah. Probably scared the shit out of whoever was walking above me right there, but that's okay. I've tried everything. I have a 4070 Ti Super, same GPU, and a 9950X. I followed your tutorials and everyone else on the face of the internet. I'm at a loss. I can barely keep 80 FPS, I'm assuming you meant, and 50 when using scopes. It's pain. I think the game is just chonked right now. Well, 9950X isn't necessarily a gaming CPU. You might be having some scheduling issues. That's like the first thing then. Get that guy on Sherpa. Oh yeah, wait. Bro. Okay. Did you... What you might have... See, this is also some things that I get sometimes where, like, people just, like, they over-tweak their hardware and then start doing stuff that's actually hurting them in their performance. And then, like, the fix is just, like, fixing the shit that got broken when people were tweaking things. This is huge. Gotta keep that. What was that yes to process lasso, by the way, Onion? Bro, the foundry rate as marches are so annoying. Yeah. I realized I need them. I was like, oh shit. I mean, you get them really easily on scavs, but you just need to survive. That's the issue. I've sold some because I didn't think I need them. Yeah, I have that running. I have it set to physical cores only. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's where your issue is. Look up my Process Lasso CPU Affinity Guide and follow what I say about 16-core processors. I would put Tarkov... You don't need to have SMT disabled. You can test that separately later. But take Tarkov. The most important thing is take it, put it on the first CCD. So the first 8 cores. Put it on those like I can... Here, I'll show you. I'll boot this up really quick before I leave. Also, I can start selling some shit. This is heat. These are good. That's great. That's great. That's great. CCDs are now labeled in lasso. That's right. I love that. I love that. I forgot it's like that. W change, man. Okay. So what you want to do is when you're in process lasso, you want to find Tarkov. I can close this, by the way. I forgot I had that open. Find Tarkov. And then just take Tarkov, CPU Affinity, always select CPU Affinity. And in here, to make it very easy for you, there should be buttons here that say CCD0 and CCD1. Just click on CCD0. It should look like this, basically, because you're going to have 0 through 31. But if it's selected correctly, only 0 through 15 should be checked. And then just set that, run it, see how you're doing. And you can also, if you want to do, since you have all those extra cores that aren't really being used for Tarkov that much, you can take stuff like Discord. Oh, I can't click on it, but you can set stuff like Discord to be 16 through 31 on the second CCD and separate it so that it's not on the same. No, it's CCD 0. 0 is 1 and 1 is 2. It starts at 0. So you want CC, or does it label 1 and 2? Because it should label 0 and 1. But if it says 1 and 2, pick 1. If it says 0 and 1, pick 0. The first. But yes, on those other, yeah. So CCD1 for background apps like your browser, Discord, etc. Or other, like if you have like audio software and shit, SteelSeries Sonar is a big culprit of that. So you want to throw that on the other CCD or just remove it. And then Tarkov on the first one. Okay. I don't even know if I need these found in RAID. So this doesn't apply to 16 thread. No, this applies to 16 core CPUs. But if it, well, is there a 16 core CPU that doesn't have hyperthreading that's recent? I don't think there is. I use Sonar, to be honest, it doesn't really eat my resources. It won't look like it. But I've done testing, like if you look up my clipping software testing, having their software installed, which is the same software that Sonar is also on, completely destroyed my 1% and 0.1% lows in comparison to other clipping software. Like it was not close. It was pretty bad. Tarkov on 0 and Discord on 1. Yep, got it. We'll do testing. Awesome. And if you need more help, make sure you join my Discord, because we can make a help forum post in there, and we have our own, like, do I have it open still? Yeah. You can go in here and go to the help forum, and you can get your own little channel to get help in the Discord from other people. So, yeah, if you need assistance, this is a great place to get it. And then when you join the Discord as well, just make sure you go to the role request channel right here. Or, sorry, right here. Hello. And then click on either this to get pings when I go live or post a video, or this to not. And then you'll get access to everything. So, if you need more assistance, you can get some there. It's a good place to find it. Sweet. Sell some stuff here really quick. Boom. Overall, chat, this has been big progress. Big stream. W stream. Honestly, I'm glad I did this instead of Sherpa, because I was still like waking up at the beginning of the stream.
It's not a fun game.
And I needed some gaming. Vadex, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, if you need some more help, make sure you join my Discord, !Discord, or just go to the top link in the description below, you'll find it. Make sure you follow my Twitch if you haven't already, like Onion did. Thank you so much, Onion, I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow on Twitch as well, so every follow is very much appreciated. And yeah, besides that, thanks for being here, guys. I'm going to be doing some testing pretty soon, actually, officially, for the textures. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. And the memory leak testing that I did a long time ago, that's what's coming back. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all soon. Very funny, B. Clem, should I run Bitsum performance and pro balance enabled for lasso? I don't know. Or I meant I don't run it. No, not I don't know. I don't run. That came out very quickly, and I didn't mean to.
It's not a fun game.
I mean, no. I run my own balance, or not my own. I run the balance power plan for my AMD CPU. And then I run the, I don't run Pro Balance on Process Lasso. I normally don't have Process Lasso open at all. I just had it open to showcase for Onion. Of course, Stuart. Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here. It's I was talking about it with Church very recently. It's like it's really nice to have you guys and actually have like people to talk to constantly when I'm live. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Thanks for being here, guys, and I will catch you at the latest by next Friday. I'm hoping to have the video done by then. We'll see. If not, it should be for the Friday after. So yeah, I'll catch you guys soon, and peace. Wow, that was perfect timing. Holy shit. Later.